main man, E Vapors. And it's a Tuesday night, Car Talk TV with your main man, E Vapors. Car Show Real. And we got somebody ultra super important, man, right here in the middle, man. He about to go down with this interview, man. It's my main man, Smooth from SRT Vibez on YouTube, man. What's up, Smooth? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. Okay, man. Look, tell everybody where you at right now. What city do you reside in right now, brother?
Well, I reside in Cincinnati, Ohio, but right now I'm in Georgia.
You in Georgia, right? That's why I was saying I'm asking that for a reason because you guys are always on the move, and everybody. When I say you guys, I'm talking about SRT Vibez, the family movement that they have going on, man. Tell us about your YouTube channel, SRT Vibez, and who is SRT Vibez?
So SRT Vibez is my wife and I, our YouTube channel that's about cars, mainly about cars, and this is nothing that we do for it's all just entertainment for us. We love cars, so this is a way that we can show our love for cars to everyone else.
Yeah, that's dope, man. So with the SRT Vibez, man, from what I've been seeing, you guys aren't just stationary in Ohio or in one place. So y'all pretty much go on the road. Y'all got like a tour. How does that kind of work? What's the plan for that?
So back when Corona first hit, and then we had got the red eye, we're gonna travel for a full year because not too many people can. I don't have a regular job. I have properties. I have RV car rentals, so I'm able to leave whenever I want, really. So.
You see how he glanced over that like real?
Oh man, hold up. I'm sorry, brother. Hey,
glanced over that super humble, man.
Car Show, get him, man. Go ahead and get him.
Look. No, I'm gonna let him get it out. I made a mental note there to bring that back.
We're gonna bring that back up, man. You can't gloss over certain stuff, man. I'm sorry, sir. As you were speaking.
So we took this opportunity to travel and get SRT Vibez out there. And there was no better way to do that than go to different car shows. Like we've been to Miami, we've been to Chattanooga, we've been to Myrtle Beach, we've been Atlanta, of course, been to Chicago twice. We'd be in Destin, we'd be in Tennessee in the mountains this month in a couple of days actually, and we actually be in Houston June 26th to get some collabs out there. Of course, we was on our way to Arkansas when the Trackhawk got stolen. So
yeah, man.
Unfortunate situation.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that's an unfortunate situation because you just mentioned that the Trackhawk was stolen on that particular journey. But last time I checked, and I'm not Nipsey Hussle in no kind of way. Last time that I checked, you currently have a Trackhawk, or is that the one that was stolen?
No, this is a new one.
Okay, so you're doing all right now. So you bounced back. Tell us how you bounced back and managed to get another Trackhawk, brother. Because me, I come outside, my Trackhawk gone. I'm retiring from Trackhawk. Hey, was that a sign? I'm retiring from Trackhawk, but you bounced back pretty quick, man. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So, give us the whole story. Give us the whole story, man. We got time.
Yeah, we got time.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we got time.
Okay, so of course we sold one of the properties in Florida, which was our main one that we actually used to live in, but we turned it to Airbnb to make some money. And we moved out early so that the people that were buying it can paint the inside of the house before they actually moved in. So we packed up everything valuable and put like the couches and TVs and stuff in the storage bin. And when we got to Atlanta, we were stopping at a hotel at midnight and woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning and it was gone.
Wow.
So my first thing is like, I must have got told.
Yeah, right. Yeah, me too.
So, and like I said, I went outside, looked at the parking spot I was in. I was hesitant because it was a parking spot, but it had like diagonal lines, which normally means no parking, but it had the concrete block to
Yeah,
let you
right.
fully into the spot. And then so I went in, told the management, the hotel employees. They said that they didn't call a tow truck or anything like that. And most people would tell you in Atlanta that these car thieves now have tow trucks. So even though they
Mm.
saw one, you might have seen one. I thought it was like a company or like the bank coming to repossess it or something like that.
Yeah.
So so then I called my wife downstairs. She couldn't believe it at first. She 0 to 10. I was
Yeah.
still at work. I'm like, it's really gone. But
Right.
so good thing we knew people in Atlanta, so we weren't like stranded because we did have our kids and my niece there. So
Mm-hmm.
um, and Moody Cat just happened to be about 40 minutes at a shop getting work done. So we still had a car,
Right.
had my ID and one credit card, the ones we used to book the hotel.
Wow.
So thankful we had thank goodness we had that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so like I said, we weren't stranded. We were able to eat, and we probably didn't eat until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but we were able to and
Yeah.
get another hotel. Even though they offered us a free night there, I'm not staying back there.
Nah, man. I don't feel violated, man. I don't know if I want to stay in that spot another night, man.
Facts.
Yeah, I would. And then like the security camera was so like it was pointless. It pointed out of the whole parking spot. I mean the parking lot. That camera only pointed at 2 parking spots throughout the whole parking lot.
Mm.
And I'm guessing it's where the employees park at.
Mm. That's interesting.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
So
They gotta do something about that.
Yeah.
They gotta get their. They gotta step their surveillance game up.
right.
Yeah. Right.
And yeah, so we went to the police station. Well, before that, we had a friend of ours come pick us up, and she actually took us to get Moody Cat, and from there we just went to the police department, filed and stuff like that.
Mm.
And then I actually on our way to get Moody Cat, I got a call from my bank PNC about some fraud. So usually I don't look at it because like I just don't be looking at it because usually I have my wallet, but I
Yeah.
forgot 2 days before we got to Atlanta. I lost my wallet and I didn't report it as stolen or anything because I'm like it's in this Trackhawk somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously they ransacked it because they found it with I couldn't find it for 2 days, so they found it and when I finally talked to PNC when they gave me that call and we looked at our accounts and everything was gone. So they spent about $3,000 in
Wow.
multiple credit cards, and it was also money in the car, which they got that too, and just a whole lot of valuables in the car. Like I said, we didn't want to put it in the storage. After the Arkansas, we were going to go to Cincinnati, Ohio, and put everything at like our parents' house and stuff.
Yeah.
But it didn't make it there, and so then we did drive around a little bit looking for it. Uconnect. I don't want to say anything bad about Uconnect, but I think this will help other people who have Uconnect. Uconnect is the worst tracking system ever.
Wow.
One, if you report it to them, they no longer give you access to track your own car because they don't want you going and investigate yourself. But the only problem we were having was every time it was pinging somewhere, they never sent out dispatch. My wife had to
Mm.
call them and say, "Can you do an update on the location?" They're like, "It's here, and we're about to send um, the closest department out." It's like I
Mm-hmm.
call for you to do that if y'all say y'all updating every 45 seconds. So it was to a point where we just gave up. We were 30 minutes from Cincinnati and got our first ping, and
Mm-hmm.
around and came right back down throughout the middle of the night. And that was a mistake because We still didn't see anything. Still didn't find anything.
Yeah.
And then when we finally went back, I mean, I instantly started looking up other track outs because just what everybody was telling me, like, you don't find it within 24 hours, it's probably scrapped or something.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that car is too fun to just scrap. Like, people are having fun in it.
Yeah. Right.
So, I mean, it was a lesson learned. We're definitely gonna be prepared. Well, hopefully we don't have to be.
Yeah, no, you're just a little more cautious and you be more mindful of where you park. And, when I travel now, I really prefer hotels that have the parking garage with the valet, that only the valet can be there, and preferably with, 24-hour valet where somebody's always in that garage, and even, certain hotels, they'll let you park your car in valet and you hold your own keys. So you just try to do everything that you can to reduce, the car just kind of being left out there butt naked, saying vulnerable.
The thing is, like, I still have both keys to the first track out. They took it with getting the signal from the key fob while I was in
From
the
the
hotel.
key. Yeah. So now people need to be aware of the sleeves that, you can keep your keys inside, so that the RF sleeve that blocks the
Yeah,
signals from going out, man. So I think that's a good investment for individuals that have these type of vehicles that are highly sought after, to have that sleeve to block the RF. Just make it extremely difficult. That's what I'm saying. And we got a fellow YouTuber, man. He goes by Destroyer Gray. No, Destroyer 1320.
Mhm.
And he's made a neutral lock device that you can't even put the car. So once they get inside the car, they can't even put the car in neutral. It's blocked.
I think I
And
need.
yeah, we'll connect you. We'll connect you with him. I don't think it's gonna cost you but a few bucks to get that block,
Mhm.
for your vehicle, man. But I think it's dope that you guys were able to go through a situation like that, and you were able to weave your way through the ups and downs of emotions, range of emotions. Like you said, you might have been on a 4, Rain might have been on a 10, 11,
Mhm.
and you were able to weave your way through that. And now, looking at the Trackhawk in its current state, with the current rap. But before we get into that rap, I wanna show you something, and I want to show everybody else something real quick. Through the magic of Instagram, as they say, if I can find that window. Let's see. Well, while I'm pulling that up, man, I did want you to kind of speak on um, how the C8 came about, because we know you released a video recently, getting the C8, man. So if you could speak to, you just got a track hawk. We ain't in your pockets or nothing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to be
Trackhawk,
nosy. And you got
C8,
track
Red
hawks,
Eye.
C8, and red eye, and properties and stuff
Hey,
like that. I think people, it's encouraging to hear this coming from a person like yourself and your wife, man. So just kind of tell us how the C8 came about.
So originally when she got her red eye, she was talking to me about getting the track out. I'm like, nah, I don't really drive SUVs. I like smaller sport cars. I said I want the C8. So we end up, placing the order and everything, and then in about the same week I got the first track out. No, sorry, too fast. So I we eventually decided to go with his and hers Mopar, and so I agreed to get the track out and
Mm-hmm.
be better. So the week I got the first track out, that same week, my dealer for the Corvette called, and we were telling him like, we really don't want the C8 no more. We got a track out. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
he was like, it'll be ready in a month. Just get it and see how you like it. And if you don't really like it, just sell it because it's going for over 20K.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
it's like, okay, you can just proceed with the order, and we'll just get it. And then
Mm-hmm.
like, of of course, a month later, the first Trackhawk got stolen, and then I already knew I was getting another one. I just had to find the right one.
Mm-hmm.
Then when that one in Houston popped up, great price, great mileage, everything. I went ahead and went through with that, and then like about 3 weeks later, the Corvette was ready.
Mm-hmm.
We went to get that as well, and now we got those three. Well, we have more, but they're not the Mopar or sport cars or anything. They were
Yeah, yeah,
our
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
And look, I know you see what's on the screen right now, right?
yeah.
Hey man,
So
look,
I was. Go ahead.
I want to ask you right quick, man. You know, you got the C8, you got the Trackhawk with the new wrap on it. You know, you got the red eye and the fleet. What's your favorite choice of vehicle on
Mm.
the fleet?
You said what's my favorite choice of the what?
Out of your fleet? What's your favorite?
Definitely the Trackhawk.
Oh, I'm shocked. I'm
I thought
shocked
he would
about
say
that.
C8. Yeah.
Yeah, I was putting my money on the C8, bro.
So why
believe
why the Trackhawk?
believe it or not, Rain's favorite car is the Trackhawk as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll be taking over payments on the C8 next month. I would hate to see it get some cobwebs.
The C8. Well, when we first got it, I gave it like a 6 out of 10. No, a 7 out of 10.
I
On
heard your score on the video.
Yeah, it just didn't. It was different. Trying to like go from a car with so much horsepower and sound.
Mm,
Sound played a major part of that,
yeah.
and just sitting low to the ground just wasn't it anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Now I know people that can speak to what you just said, man. Folk that drive like SUVs on the regular. Like I see New York in your city driving his Escalade.
Mhm.
So I could only imagine for a guy like him to drive an Escalade every day and then got to hop on the ground, literally on the ground,
Yeah.
and get into a sports car that's sitting on inches off the ground. Even though it's a great car,
Mhm.
it has to be a heck of a transition, and I've never been a SUV driver every day. My wife has had SUVs for years, so I don't really know what it feels like to drive an SUV every day and to all of a sudden, boom, get into a sports car. I've always been the guy in the sports car sitting inches off the ground, man. So
Mhm.
um, I could see why, based on what you're saying, that you would prefer that Trackhawk, man, because it's gonna give you the sound, it's gonna give you the leg room, the head room, the comfortability of the seating.
Mhm.
And look, you're a family man, so you know you can have the whole crew up in there, right?
Yep.
Right.
Hey man, let's take it back a little bit. I got two questions for you.
Okay.
One, what was your first car? And then my second question is, what got you into cars?
So my first car was a 2006 Chevy Malibu.
Mm.
The Malibu.
Yeah, the Malibu photo jump, was it white?
No, it was unfortunately it was the same color as the first Trackhawk.
Oh man, that's okay. That's a sign.
Like I've been around maroon my whole life. Uh,
Mm,
middle school, high school, first car, basketball team, everything was maroon.
mm.
So, um, so yeah, that was my first car. I bought it my freshman year in college. I paid 2,800 for it, and
That's a good lick, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that first come up, man. Like that's why I know Kasha asked that question, man, because it's kind of like in school. Y'all remember the timeline where you start with like the caveman, and then it next thing you know, the dude is standing straight up tall, the
Mhm.
regular today's
yeah,
human. You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's the same thing, man. When we look at your car timeline, you know, we can see. I see the Malibu. I see the burgundy maroon Malibu, and then next thing you know, you see what's next. You get to see that progression. I think seeing the whole timeline is that much more satisfying to me, and it's also encouraging to somebody else that's sitting in a Malibu right now,
Big
Yeah.
fact.
and they might feel like, "Dang, man, I'm in a Malibu right now." But what would you tell that person that's sitting in that Malibu right now? What would you tell them as far as their mentality or how they should feel right now?
Just be patient. That's the only thing you need to do is be patient. Because before the Malibu, I tried to get a Chevy Cobalt that was like 2,300, and at that time I was making like $100 a week at a restaurant, like at a week
Mm-hmm.
at a restaurant. But I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
I was still in high school. But I seen on the ad on the little magazine that says $71. Was it every 2 weeks? Something like that. So I'm like,
yeah.
so then I went up there. It's like, nah, we don't do that. We don't do $71.
Nah, we don't do that. Nah. That was to
So
get you in here. That was just a little commercial jump to come in the door. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you straight though. We're gonna get you
Big
straight. Now
fact.
come on in. We got a car for you now, man. That
Big
be what you
fact.
looking for.
so from going from not even being able to do that to the Malibu and then Chrysler 200 and Honda and then Trackhawk. So it just be patient. Everybody
Patient,
time. Like
patient. Now,
I heard this one quote: um, "God don't deliver mail to the wrong address." So if someone else just got blessed with a car, it went to the right address. Yours is gonna come.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Now you have said a lot of stuff that you glossed over earlier, and my guy Carsha Rail, man, he was an entrepreneur before I was, and I know he's sitting over there itching to kind of get back to that. I'm itching too
You want to bring it
because
up? Yeah,
you said
let's
it
talk
so
about it.
smooth, and I know your
What?
nickname is Smooth. You said it so smooth. You rattled off some things that are life goals for
Yeah,
people of old, older ages, man. And you checked off some
absolutely.
blocks at an early age, man. You checked off some things that I haven't checked off yet in my life. So, Kasho, man, if you don't mind, revisiting that, man, and just kind of driving to that point.
Yeah, absolutely. As you may or may not know, E Vapors, he's an entrepreneur full time. He owns his own business, he runs his own show. Got out of the rat race. Me myself, business owner for going on 7 years now, running my own show. And right now, we're big on happiness, doing what makes you happy over money. But also, we're big on entrepreneurship as well. And being in charge of your own destiny. And you being much younger than us, having an opportunity to make it happen on your own at a young age, and not lose. I wouldn't say lose, but not have to move around things in your, as far as like maybe stepping down from a car, get rid of a couple cars to, get your money right to then invest. Like you're doing it all together. So I'm curious, and you don't have to give us the whole blueprint and rundown of your business, but I'm curious as far as like how are you doing it? How are you juggling? A little bit about your entrepreneurship. What made you want to become an entrepreneur and run your own business and have all these properties? Like, man, tell us what's going on in that mind up here, man.
Yeah, yeah,
It's at a young age, bro. I gotta ask.
So, well, what it boils down to is having a spouse with the same mentality. Like one can't want to go out and party and spend a lot of money, and then the other one to stay
Big
home
facts.
and work on finances and how we're going to accomplish the next thing. So, and I give 100% of the credit, 100% to my wife because she
wow,
does this all day, every day, like just finances and um, scheduling everything. Like she just stays on top, and that is her. That is what she's good at when in our relationship. So
yeah,
I don't interfere with that at all.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And so when we first started, we got the house in Florida, the one we recently sold. Um, we were trying to rent it out like how people normally just rent out a house, but that was south. That went south due to
Yeah,
when something ain't yours, people will tear up your stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
they do that.
easy.
What? They don't respect people's property? They don't do that? I'm sorry, I thought they did.
Barely,
Barely. Are you legally blind? Can you see? Barely.
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 Oh man.
So my wife, she was I forgot where she went, but she ran into someone that knew someone that manages Airbnbs.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, okay, let's give this a try. But she ran into that person a little too late because I had just moved everything out the house into a storage and had to move it right back in. And
Oh man, yeah.
so we went through with that. Like I was saying before, when we all talk, when people start making it seem like it's their house and stuff like that, when you get a management company. So we really didn't like that. So we started to take over ourselves. And that's what started the whole um, going back and forth from Cincinnati to Florida about 8 times a month. Some of them was
Mm-hmm.
when we drove. Um, so we started the Airbnb uh, this September. September of 2019. And like I said, we didn't get the full year of what it was going to be, but that the rest of that year it was successful. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, in 2020 we were gonna let's see what we do in a year, but then Corona hit and stuff like that. So, like I said, it was a seller's market.
Mm-hmm.
So we did sell the house after doing nothing, put nothing into it. It came out pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
I think it was worth it. Like I said, we're gonna do it differently because living in HOAs is not really what we like. Because that house wasn't an HOA, and all these rules
Mm-hmm.
stuff is
More
not.
rules. Yeah.
So we're gonna do things differently. We're gonna go get some
Mm-hmm.
and build ourselves so we can do our Airbnbs with no fees to that county or stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, it was a HOA, so we did have to pay different stuff, and it was an older community. Like, it was an older community, so it was very quiet. But
Mm-hmm.
so we're gonna go our own route. Like I said, get some land. And as far as the cars, we still have like our Hondas. We put those on Toro. Like, anything we get, we try to make money with, basically.
Wow.
I
It
love
said
that
Hondas.
mentality.
You got the Hondas plural on Turo. So you making money with the Hondas. You got the Airbnb / rental type. Is there anything else to your entrepreneurship that you kind of got your hands in that you don't mind mentioning?
We have an RV rental.
Okay, RV rental. Okay,
You
cool.
run.
What's that? What is that like?
Hectic.
Hectic. Wow. Yeah.
um, like I said, people won't take care of what's yours. So,
Not even the RV. Come on.
really,
Wow. They can't do right in the RV.
just like well, with RVs is kind of different. Like, you have to make sure you turn this off before you turn the whole car off, or turn off the refrigerator and turn off the AC before you turn off the generator, or it's gonna leak into the fuses that's underneath the fridge, like stuff like that. But
Mm,
they ignore it, then we have to fix it later. So, but other than that, um, in no time we might be getting another RV. The way RVs is just popping right now.
oh wow, that's interesting.
And I was on the backhand of it. I was like, nah, people don't rent out RVs. My wife, she, like I said, she do the research. She look, they got this rental site, and they rented out 4 times already in this area. No one has this RV that we're getting, and no one
Mm,
sleep this many people. So I'm like, okay, let's go with it. And sure enough, she was correct. And we're gonna get another one eventually.
Right.
Yeah. No, I like it, man. It just seems like you guys are, clicking on every cylinder, man. And let's go back to IG, man. Let's share something on IG real quick. Let me see if we can share this right here. What's going on right here?
Ooh.
I'm
The
being I'm
Incas
being I'm being
Mobile.
I'm being nosy. I'm being nosy. What's going on right here? Why you standing out here in front of this car?
So that was in Chicago. We went to Chicago on my birthday, and she was like, "This was before. This was right before the Toro and stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, we can't buy the cars. Let's just go. Let's go to the dealership and test drive them." I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we in the test driving the BMW i8 that you see, Jaguar F-Type, and um, Audi R8, and a
Oh wow, y'all was doing the top of the top cars. Y'all didn't go test drive no Honda Accord EX. You know what I'm saying? Y'all weren't playing with the test drive. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
we was up there for a reason. And
Man, come on.
so then when I took this picture, I was like, maybe I should just start doing a car review, um, like a car review YouTube or something.
Mm-hmm.
So then I took these pictures, but then I never started the YouTube. So and the BMW i8 was actually my dream car up
Yeah.
until driving it.
Uh-oh.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha. So
it,
would you say, was it lacking the performance that you felt like you needed to have? What was the drop off point for you when you was like, oh man, this is not my dream car no more?
when I found out that the exhaust was a speaker, I think that's when.
Well, it's enhanced. It's not like fake. This is what people say. It's fake. It's not fake. It's enhanced. It's repeating what the actual exhaust is doing inside the cabin to you. It ain't doing nothing outside. Outside is still making the same exhaust noise outside.
Mhm.
It's just amplifying it inside the car. So
Okay.
but I'll say this: pound for pound, pull up factor, there ain't a better car. I'll say in the world. And the reason I'm saying in the world is because I know this guy. He had Rolls Royces, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and I put a clip of him saying this. He said, "Man, I got the Ferrari, the newest Ferrari. I got the newest Lamborghinis. I got this, I got that." He was like, "Man, but man, when I take the i8 out, he said I get the most attention."
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was interesting coming from someone who has Rolls Royces, Lamborghinis, and Ferraris, any car that you could think of. And I got to experience some of that,
Mm-hmm.
when I had my i8, man. And it's an amazing car. It's a future car. It's like ahead of its time. One of them type of situations.
And like a couple days ago, and I was comparing it to the C8, and I said I would probably take the i8 over the C8.
Yeah, the C8 is not much faster than the i8.
Yeah,
Probably about like a second and a half or so.
yeah.
It's
Like
not.
days I
It's
was just.
not much faster. Yeah. But I just I love the styling of the i8, man. And but more than anything, man, when I look at this picture,
The
I'm
door.
just like, man, you a young cat, bro, and you got goals and you got visions and you're touching things at an early age. Yeah, this was a test drive. I never had the heart or the mentality to go test drive a car way above my current status
Mhm.
when I was your age, man. Where does that come from, bro? Where does that tenacity, that drive come from?
Um, it's just a personality thing. Like it's just I just always do it. Like if I can't have it, can I at least like touch it or drive it or sit in it, rev it up? Like like people that um like to see the red eye and the Trackhawk today. When I went to order pizza and I went to go pick it up, the guy, he was just so excited to finally see a red eye in person. I let him run
Wow.
just
Now
to,
see, I like that.
and and he said I made his night, so I mean that made my day. So
Yeah.
and
Nah, that's tough, bro. That's tough. People don't do that, man. People,
mhm.
and not that people have to do that. Let me be clear. People, you own a car, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to let anybody sit in your car. You don't have to let anybody touch it. You can tell people to close their eyes when they walk by. Don't look at it. That's your car. If you don't want nobody to put their eyelashes on your car, tell them to close their eyes when they walk past. But when you put yourself in a different category, man, like you see little kids at the gas station, man, they want to sit in your car, they want to take a picture in front of your car. I just think those are great opportunities, man, to make somebody's day and to drive in some encouragement, man. Do you ever have those times, man, where you see the young kids, man, looking at the car and want to take pictures with the car, talk to you, the young folk?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We get that pretty often, and like I said, if people seen on the Trackhawk rap reveal, it was three kids that walked through the park, and
Mm-hmm.
they didn't know we were over here. They just seen the cars, liked them, and one ended up winning the giveaway.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Bro, you know you made that whole year, right?
Facts.
Not only did they get to see the dope cars, that's good enough. Just seeing the dope cars. I'm right here, they're right here in front of me. I'm good, I can go home. And I leave with a little something in my hand. Bro, y'all are just some big givers, man. And we had, your wife on, on the show before, man. So shout out to Rain Love. And, she talked about some different initiatives you guys have been involved with as far as like giving. Do you mind like sharing some of those ideas that you guys have and some of the things that you guys are involved with as far as maybe dealing with children or giving?
So, our first giveaway was during her ladies race event December of last year. We donated over 50 toys, uh, and we most of them we actually went out to the house and gave them to the person that needed the toys, and so it wasn't like a far drive or anything because we were in Florida. So we just set up a route and delivered them, and then we we started. Well, once we did that, it was like let's make this annual thing. So next year we're gonna do the same thing again, and like it's so like me, I when I pull up like red lights and stuff, like okay, there's water boys on every street now.
Yeah, it's definitely down there.
Yeah, and so I just in Cincinnati they're starting to pop up too. So I I don't even take the water bottle. I just give them the money, and now like you can use that for action. You didn't even waste or you didn't give away a product and you still made money on it. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
it's not going to kill me, but it's going to help you a lot. So
yeah.
that's just like the small things that we do.
That I mean, honestly, that's not small. Like honestly, in my opinion, that's bigger than a rap reveal. That's bigger than having several nice cars, the C8, the Trackhawk, the Hellcats, and everything, man. All those things have been done by a lot of other people. But let me tell you what has not been duplicated by a lot of other people. Genuinely giving to the least among us.
Mm-hmm.
That's special. You cut from a different cloth when you have it in you to give to the least among you, whether it's children, whether it's homelessness, whatever that group is that you have in your heart that you want to help, that puts you in the highest category. Now I know a lot of times, man, we celebrate, actors, we celebrate
Mm.
celebrity and stuff like that, basketball, football players, your favorite rapper, your favorite singer, man. Oh, that's great, but I think we really should elevate and celebrate the individuals in this world, like yourself, like your wife, and others that are selflessly giving of themselves, their time, and their money. And on that same line, what's something that you see yourself or would like to do that maybe the money's not there, but you know what, man, this is something I would love to do if the money was there, if there were resources from the city, from the state. What is something that you guys probably would like to see manifest?
A youth arena.
Okay,
As
a
always,
youth arena.
my wife has always wanted a youth arena, and this arena is different.
Can
It's
I go? Yeah, I know you said youth arena.
yeah,
It sounds like that might be a hoop in there.
it will be.
Oh, okay, all right. I just want to know if I can go. You said youth arena. I need the elderly to be able to go in there too. You know what I'm saying? Can I take my kids in there? There you go. And okay.
Well,
All right. I'm sorry.
it's more than just sports. I mean, it has sports, but it also has credit classes. Um, it has what do you call it? Tutor classes.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout that, it also have business classes, and it's an arena. So it also has the sports where sports to be held at boxing competition, maybe Olympics, stuff like that, and
Mm.
then like one of the most important things was daycares as well. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then one thing we talked about was what if like inside there was jobs for youth. So instead of like just going out there and making some money cutting somebody's grass, you work through the youth arena and you're employed through the youth arena. But the youth arena has a bunch of different service jobs that kids can make money doing.
That's
Instead of,
dope.
it's kind of like you're still like going door to door, cutting grass, but you have a job. Like this is your job. It's gonna help you in the future.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
I
think that's
love that
dope, man.
concept,
I love the
man. Come
vision.
on. I love it. Car show. Come on, man. You know what I was thinking about at his age? Not that.
Definitely not that. Definitely not
That's
that.
all I'm gonna say. Not that. I won't think about none of that. Now, to be honest with y'all, man, I won't think about none of that right there. Helping a bunch of other people in a grand scale. I wouldn't even think anything like that was possible at that age. I've always loved helping people, but I never even had the vision beyond of what I could reach with my own hand.
Mm-hmm.
The vision that you have, the vision that your wife has, is beyond what's reachable to your hands, man. But to kind of add to that before Carshall Rail jump in here, keep putting these plans out in the atmosphere, man. You know, if you get discouraged and get down because maybe some of those things aren't manifesting, keep talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole lot of people out here with money. It's a whole lot of government officials out here that's listening, and they might hear your story of how passionate you guys are about helping
Yep.
other people. There are angel investors right now that's just itching to put their money in someone's plan. So just to encourage you, bro, encourage your wife, man, keep talking about the things that you want to do because they're going to manifest. They're going to manifest, man. I really believe that. What you say, Carsha?
Man, look, I'm proud of y'all, bro. Like literally, man, you guys are doing amazing things. At a young age, like that. Again, like Vapor said, man, and the cosign on it. I always like to think that I'm full of ambition. I love to think big. I love to dream big. I didn't get on that stuff until maybe late 20s, early 30s.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are not just talking about doing it. You guys are doing it with kids, married, multiple businesses, not working for yourself with that steady paycheck coming in. Man, I couldn't even fathom that when I was your age, man. So when I say honestly, man, salute to you and your wife, and I'm proud of y'all. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, man. You guys are doing some incredible things, and it's just only going to get better.
Yeah.
It's going to get more. It's going to be faster. It's going to be better. Like y'all literally living the dream lives of what people look up to with their favorite rappers.
Yeah.
They got the fleet. Maybe y'all not rappers and entertainers or anything, but y'all got the businesses. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Yo, y'all living the dream. I don't know if you ever sit down and look at it like that. I know it's entrepreneurs, at least for me and a couple of my guys. We're so in the race of trying to get to the next level. Oftentimes we don't sit and think about how blessed we are right now. So I don't know if you guys, ever get into that rut, like, yo, we gotta do the next thing, we gotta do the next thing, we gotta do the next thing. Mm-hmm. If y'all not doing that, man, look, take some time to really appreciate the level where y'all at right now, because y'all so far ahead of the game, man. And y'all hearing this from a 37-year-old man and a 47-year-old man that did a lot of things.
Which one, 47?
What you want me to add? You want me shave some off, or you want me shave some on? What you want me to do? What you want?
Nah, I'll be. You can add some. I'll be 48 August 4th, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Look, and we all blessed in all of our ways, man. But again, the biggest thing that I like to tell people who's thinking about being entrepreneurs or are entrepreneurs, the biggest thing you have on your side is time. So when you get started early, like you guys are, man, you can mess up 2 years and still be ahead of the curve. So salute to y'all, man. Keep going. Again, I'm proud of y'all, man. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, that's really thorough, man. And we've talked about some really good things, man, from the cause to entrepreneurship to giving, and all those things are important, man. But when I first met your wife, when you say met, you got to put air quotes, through social media. When I met you through social media, and I kind of started looking on your page, just trying to get an idea of who you were, at least publicly displaying. And the few times that I've been able to talk to you on the phone, what I gather and respect the most is that you're, at least publicly, you're a man of few words, but the few words are way more powerful than a guy that just talk all the time and ain't saying nothing. And I got so much respect for you because you choose your words carefully. You're able to stay even keeled when you come outside and the whole Trackhawk is missing. Not a half a Trackhawk missing with the doors open and they stole your wallet. The whole Trackhawk is gone and you're still on like a level 4. You know what I'm saying? You're still maintaining the calm that a leader of his family needs to display. If everybody go haywire and crazy, cool, they supposed to do that. They supposed to go crazy. Somebody got to go crazy.
Yeah.
And it's nothing wrong with that. We need somebody to go all the way crazy, go left, but we got to have somebody, the leader of the family, to say, all right, we know what's going on. This is what we're going to do. And that's I got just so much respect for you, bro, because I've been watching you through, just some of the stories you've shared and just seeing you have this same calm resolve. And that's a real leader. That's a real king of his castle. And I don't even know if you have an answer for this question. Where does that come from?
I think it's just my personality. I mean, I'm just,
it's in your DNA.
Yeah, it's. I guess it's one of the things. Either you got it,
yeah,
or you don't got it, man. Because
you said
some people would, because some people think, cut from that different cloth, man. Some people think because they talking all the time, they talking loud, that they're saying something, or they got to say, I'm this, I'm that. I look at you, it's like you know who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got just so much respect for that because I didn't have that resolve, when I was your age. I did a lot of proving. We used to have this saying back in the day, show and prove. You got to show and prove. I got to show you who I am. I got to prove who I am. And when I look at you, I don't see a bunch of showing and proving. I just see you showing up, being a father, you showing up, being a husband, and you being cool and calm. Man, let me get a Trackhawk, a C8, and a Hellcat. Boy, y'all ain't gonna like me.
At his age? Oh man, I know how I was acting at his age. Just
hold on, let me show you. Let me show you how I would act if I had a C8, if I had the Trackhawk, and I had some properties and all that.
All day long. Ain't no humble. Ain't no be.
Nah, man.
Yo, you need to be humble. Ain't no you need to be humble.
Nah, man. Man. Yo. My mama called. Hey, set an appointment. Set an appointment. Mama called. Set an appointment. Sorry.
Facts.
Sorry. My blood brother called. Who is that? Blood brother. Okay. I'll call him back, maybe, possibly. You can't give folks stuff like that, bro. But look at you, man.
Yeah.
You own some even kill, brother. You own some cool, you own some, man, these are just cars, man. These are just, financial assets. You know what I mean? These are just tools that we're using to get to a higher place. And I love that because more than anything, man, you're setting an example for your home and you're setting an example for your kids. And I couldn't have set a good example if I had kids at your age, you and your wife. I would have been a terrible example, you know. So talk about that, you know, if you don't mind, just how you're able to balance family, business, and you know all those things together.
So no matter what we do or where we at, Friday is for the kids. No matter what we doing, Friday is for the kids, and that's how we actually manage to travel and stuff. Cause so my son, he's into cars. He's into cars. My daughter, she like it, but she ain't into it. So uh, traveling right now is not really her favorite thing. But as long as we make that Friday for the kids, we can do anything. We can go anywhere, and they roll with us. And as far as business aspect, um, happy everything is on the phones now, so we can
Yeah,
actually communicate. Someone book, we can handle it through our phones. If we need help, we got somebody we can call to help assist us with this reservation or something. And it really all plays. It all just it plays a good part, especially when my wife she's on top of everything with that calendar that she wanted so bad for her birthday.
oh, okay. Shoot, that's what it is. But look, man, my guy Carshall Rail, man, he about to hit you with the interrogation question, man. I know we've been smiling, we've been laughing, we've been joking. This has all been a setup. All been a setup, man. So we know now we've already pulled police records and police files. We've pulled credit reports. We found some people that don't like you, and now Carshall Rail, go ahead and hit them with the random five, brother.
You ready for this move? You ready?
Right.
All right. Before we do so, let me just smaller housekeeping. Let me shout out a few folks if I can. Vapes.
Yes, sir.
Kicking it with Alvin, Euro Auto, Lefty, ZTRD, Jen and Brells, Fast Gato.
Okay.
We got NYC up in here. Ken 10.
Yes, sir.
Fly by G Money was in the building. Rituals. Yeah, we got a few folks up in here. Life is Durham. Max 7373. I think that might be my homie down in Bmore. Man, appreciate you for tapping in. Fat Cat, the
Yes,
real
sir.
Nova 797.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Big Chief 60. Man, we had a few folks up in the building, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. So this thing I do is called the Random Five, where I ask 5 random questions and you give me the best answer that comes to your mind.
Quick, fast. Don't think too long.
Don't think too long.
You think wrong, you think wrong.
Level up.
Level
Yeah.
up.
Shout out to my guy, the SRT God. Another CARTALKTV alumni, business owner, entrepreneur, man. Salute to you. All right, so first question. What's your dream car?
McLaren 570S Spider.
Oh, that was quick.
Love
McLaren. Okay, love it.
Love it. Favorite restaurant?
Sugar Factory.
Yo, I like the Sugar Factory, man. I've been to the one in Miami.
What's that? I'm not familiar with it. What is it?
Orlando.
What is their thing at the Sugar Factory? I'm not familiar with it.
They got everything, but it's
Okay.
mainly. Well, I know in Orlando, it's mainly where all the celebrities go, and like celebrities have their own like drink that they made.
Oh, okay.
So it's dope, especially when it's your birthday. It's really dope.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Gotcha.
Yeah, and they got like the dry ice where when they pour the drinks, the whole.
Oh, like the chemistry set where the thing come. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's dope. Yeah.
Oh, L Boogie, my bad. Shout out to you too. Yeah, I seen you up in the chat as well, man. My bad.
And Alpina Alex up in here too.
Alex
Robel.
Alex Robel, Mr. Hustle Hard, man. We got a lot of folks tapping into what you guys say, man. Look, we appreciate every last single one of you guys.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
All right, question number 3. Where's your favorite destination place to visit?
Destin, Florida.
Destin, Florida.
I got that, and my first time leaving since being out of the city, that was the first place I went. Was Destin, Florida.
Destin, Florida. Wow.
Dope
Have
stuff.
you been?
So, question number 4. You got a lot of things going on. What keeps you moving every day?
My family.
Great answer.
Family.
Great answer. All right. And question number 5. How do you want your legacy to be remembered?
I wanted to be remembered as anything is possible. Like don't different situations as far as me and my wife, we had different upbringings, but right now we're at like the same. Our legacy will be the same. So it's not how you start; it's how you finish.
Love it. Love it. Look, that's all I got, man.
Man, I love that, man. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, man. And tell everybody, man, where they can find you at on social media.
Um, Smooth underscore shifting on IG and SRT Vibes on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, because you guys, their YouTube channel, man, is growing, man. Like they literally just started putting stuff on YouTube on a consistent basis, man. And they got over the 1,000 hump, like boom, and it's just a matter of time before these guys are gonna be monetized and household names, and we look forward to, being there for the entire journey, man. So,
Mm-hmm.
with that being said, man, I just want to just tell you again, thank you for, coming on the Cartalk TV platform. I want to thank your wife for coming on the platform. I want to thank her for giving you permission to be here tonight on the car. I'm just messing. I'm just being sarcastic, but it's a team thing. I got the same. I got permission slips. I got to fill out here too. So I'm just. Hey, come on! I'm just giving you a hard time. You ever meet a dude that told me he married to me, he ain't got to talk to his wife about nothing? Okay.
Big cat.
Okay. Big Cap or Big Couch. Call him Big Couch. His name Big Couch. He's sleeping on the couch tonight. You know what I'm saying? So we're really super proud of you, man. Like,
Yeah, big time, man.
we're proud of you with the cause. We're proud of you with the business, man. But we're extremely proud of you as a husband and as a father. You're a provider. You're providing stability physically. You're providing mental stability, and we could never overvalue that. The stability that you provide for children as they're growing up. I didn't grow up with a dad in my house. I don't even know what it felt like until I knew what it felt like when my stepdad came around. I was in ninth grade. But you two are providing stability, a husband and a wife. That's going to pay dividends in your kids' lives, man. That we're not going to be able to measure.
Yep. That's what changes generations. That's what
That's what changes. Yeah, that's what breaks generational curses, man. When you have a 2-parent household that's loving, caring, nurturing, and that's all I see from you guys. You clearly said it. You were like, Friday is Friday, man. Friday is for them. If they want to watch Princess whoever on the TV, man, guess what we doing? We watching Princess on the TV, man. So let that be the number one thing that you always keep in front of you, man. Keep your wife in front of you. Keep your kids in front of you. Don't let nothing come between that. Family, friends, money. Don't let nothing separate you from your wife or from your kids, man. And we're proud of you, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So with that being said, man, yo, it's your main man, E Vapors, and y'all already know my dude right there, Car Show Rail, the OG from Baltimore. And tonight, you guys have been introduced to our new friend, our new family member, man, Smooth. That's his name, y'all, Smooth, aka Drama Hawk. Can we call you Drama Hawk?
Yes, of course.
No doubt, Drama Hawk, man. So make sure y'all catch him on Instagram, smooth_shifting, smooth_shifting. All right. With that being said, man, we love y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. Salute.